Hi, this video is about my experience with the ancestry.com DNA test, which I took back in January. A little bit of backstory before I share my results. I grew up with two black parents. I was always told that I'm light skinned because my grandmother had some Indian in her, or my dad's great grandfather or great great grandfather was white, and it skips a generation, and that was pretty much it. My siblings and my parents are all quite a bit darker, with hair not like mine, coarser, kinky, curly. But yeah, I guess I was oblivious. Sorry, oblivious. Dumb. Guess I'm just dumb. Growing up, and I just believed what everyone told me. My parents split up when I was pretty young, and my dad raised us. So even though I didn't look like him, like that was the only parent I had really. So that was my dad, and but I wanted to take this test because for one, I just knew I had some Indian in me. So I wanted to take the test to see exactly how much, or to see, if in fact, I was mixed, and mixed with what. Of course, I was clearly mixed, but just mixed with what and how much. So I took the test back in January, and I got the results within a few weeks, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks, and no Native American at all. And that was pretty shocking because my mom's mom looks Native American, and we were told that she was Cherokee, maybe Cherokee and black, and she definitely looked Native American. So that was a shocker. But what was the biggest shocker, and what still perplexes me to this day, is this. I am allegedly 54% European and 45% African. So I have my results here. I'll show them if you can see. So this is a shocker because, like I said, no way I've never identified myself as white, ever. I was always some light-skinned Indian mixed with Panamanian, because my mom's father's from Panama, but he was Afro-Panamanian. But I just justified it like I'm sure a lot of other mixed people, especially black people, you don't really know what you're mixed with, just justified it with, well, I got some Indian in me. So clearly there's a lot more than Indian going on in this. But I laugh, but it's not funny because this made me question, is my father my real father? And since when my parents split up, there were always rumors of one person said, oh, that's not his baby, or I guess I don't really look like my parents or my siblings, but I guess after 30 years, it is what it is. I didn't really think about it. I talked to my dad about it, and my grandma about it, and they were like, nope, you're his. You just look different. So, like I said, I did talk to my dad and my grandma. I'm pretty close with them, and they agreed. They wanted to take the test. I didn't ask them to. They wanted to take the test. They just thought it was an interesting thing, I guess. So I'm waiting to get the results back, and they should be here any day, which is why I wanted to do this video leading up to it, so I can hopefully come back and share the results. I'm not sure how it works as far as matching us, if if we'll be matched by relations, if we are related. But if this is true, 54% European, I just don't see how I could have two black parents. And I don't have any contact with my mother, if you're wondering that. I haven't talked to her in a long time, and I do remember asking her years and years ago, and she was like, no, that's your dad. So I can't really go to her now to talk about this, but logically thinking about it, I just don't see how, if in fact these results mean anything, how I could have two black parents and be over half white. I can't. Sorry, my cat is in the way. Shh. I just don't. So yeah, this is the Maury Povich moment, I guess, leading up to that. And I can't say that their results will 100% say, based on what the results say and my results say. I don't know if we can deduct from that 100% that he's not my dad, but I think it will get us one step closer to that. And I know why would I want to find out that, especially since my dad raised me pretty much as a single dad, and that would suck. But there's a part of me that wants to know. I guess it's some type of justification for always feeling different, or look different, and yeah, and I guess I could finally, it's not finally anything, but it will just be, I'm just interested in knowing. So I guess we'll see what their results say. But and I will show you guys some pictures of my parents. So this picture is probably from the 90s sometime, but so this is allegedly my mom and my dad. And then this is another super old picture from the 90s, and it's a funny picture. So don't judge us, but this is just to show me and my siblings and my parents. So I'll show you this. So, and this is me on the end here. And so supposedly we have the same mom and dad, and those are our parents there with us. Okay, so if interested, check back and I will share the results. It should be here any day now. They took the test in December, and it took a long time to process, I guess. It's taken a long time to process. So, I don't know, I guess the mystery is, if my dad's not my dad, then who is? Which I guess we'll handle once we get there. Okay, peace.